It is me with Ferry. I know it's been a while, or like 1 week, but I've been really busy with school and stuff. So I don't know what happened, but like I recorded like 2 minutes and it got off, but I didn't start on anything. So that was pretty weird. But yeah, I've been pretty busy. Something change I've done is that I have changed the gray lines to black lines, and I think it looks better. It looks more like streamlined and like a more modern Ferry, I guess. What else have I changed? I made these glasses like this, and it looks alright, I guess. Not that big of a change. And in the stern, I changed the ramp. It's really small now, but like I think it looks better. And I'm almost done with the car deck. It's taking ages, and I really dislike it because it's super duper boring to do. But you know, it's something I just need to do. And yeah, that's the changes I think I've done. I also added like, if I go out again, I've added a more textured underhull just to see, like, show that that is kind of dirty, I guess. The first things I want to do is to make the ship longer, and you may wonder why I want to make the ship longer, and that is basically because it looks way too short and really, I don't know, I feel like it should be at least a bit longer. So far the ship is 160, and I want to probably make it 170. Like, it's not a big difference, but like, I think it's gonna make the. I'm just gonna do it. So I'm thinking like cutting the ship right here in half and like adding 10 meters. So we can start with that. So if I just lengthen the ship, this is actually a real life process called lengthening a ship. I remember that. Like some ship, or there's not that many ships do that, but like some ship like order, like gets longer by 20 meters. So I'm just gonna do it to like move 10, 10. All right, and in the middle here, I'm just gonna add. Okay, crap, I forgot to move this. Okay, I need to take the whole funnel close to and move 10. There we go. So yeah, it's a bit longer now. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna stack this part down to here, I guess. Oh, okay, first I need to move this. Of course, I need to move the elevator lobby or the like display of the elevator lobby, the deck plan, and then I can just do one side, or mm, okay. If I also move this by 10, this thing, so move by 10. So like the structures are like the same thing, and then I can stack this by. I think I can do it by 2. I can't do it by 2. I need to do it half and half because of the yellow things, I guess. Okay, so okay, all the way down there. So stack by 1. All right, stack by 2, and of course it's not like. Uh, okay, I'm just gonna like move the ship like so. 2 new cabins have been made, so I need to move the ship once more by 2, and it's gonna be kind of annoying because this part just gets in the way. What if I? Oh crap! I need to stack this part also. Okay, if I do this pretty quickly, because I have actual plans to do today. Stack by 2, and this under part, the underhull, I can just stack. Okay, what to do? I need to move this part by 2, so I can just really quick do that. The main part I wanted to do this video was make the crew mess. I know this series takes a long time to do, but like goal of the series is just to have fun, I guess, and that is why I really don't post that much videos. It's just I'm just a guy who just want to have fun while making Minecraft videos, you know. The Minecraft movie is soon coming out. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna see it. Okay, it looks pretty bad, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really bad. But you know, it's my like childhood game, so I still want to watch it. I know there's a lot of friends that doesn't want to watch it, but it's too bad for them, I guess. Stack by 8. There. That was a bit too much. Stack by 8 minus A. So there. Yeah. It looks a bit better. You barely notice it. But in my free time, I'm gonna add like another door here and another lifeboat thingy. Not a lifeboat, but you know those things. So if I just stack this, stack 5. Oh, that looks pretty weird. I need to fix that immediately, to be honest. That looks really weird. Yeah, it's the same on this side. So replace. I think it's like replace to red concrete. Everything there is red, even the ground. uh, then replace red concrete with red concrete, comma red. I'm just gonna make like the pattern, like the rusted part and red terracotta, and I think it was just orange terracotta. Yeah, like that. You know, I think that was too. I need more red concrete because that looks alright. Okay, I've used 8 minutes just to lengthen the ship. Amazing. That is actually amazing. Let's start with 2. There we go. Yay. Yeah, the other ship looks longer now. It's 170 blocks, I think. And with a longer ship, I can have more fun things down below deck. Okay. Oh crap, I need to stack this to the card deck. The card deck that is taking way too long. Stack by 2, by 3. Yeah, that's gonna work, I guess. This is not gonna work. This is gonna look really weird, but who cares? Oh my god, why aren't there any pillars? I don't know what I undid, so I'm just gonna do this. Why aren't there any pillars? Okay, I need to add. Okay, I'm gonna stack from here. I'm just gonna stack once. I know it's gonna look kind of weird, but who cares, to be honest. Yeah, card deck, and down below, it's gonna look more messed up. I know. It looks fine. Like nobody really cares. Finally, I can start with crew deck, which we did last, or the crew area. This part here. Again, I'm gonna add the elevator lobbies at the end, just because I need to flip, and the elevator lobbies are not symmetrical. So I start with the crew mass. So this will be the okay, what to do? What if I have a little pattern so the crew won't be super depressed? And adding a pattern wool. I can do a normal like checkered pattern of wool, and that just to make like this room seem kind of more interesting. It's just crew mess, I know. And to be a bit more generous, I'm actually gonna change the colors to wood, like this. Whoa. I know, I'm being really generous to the crew. That looks really bad. I'm gonna do this for the mass and like the rest of the crew area, to be honest. Just like to make it more like friendly for the crew. They work a lot and they at least, you know, to be honest, I shouldn't have added the wool here because this is where they eat food. What if they like drop some tomato soup and hell breaks it loose on the ship? No, just kidding. You know, the walls will be kind of weird, but who cares? Again, who cares? And I'm just gonna add some panes for the windows here, so the crew can at least look out. Like the crew that has like this cabin doesn't get any sunlight, or like there's no open area. So if they have this much of sunlight, their life can be much more happier, and happy crew equals happy guests. And the site, why not for the galley? No, come back. Come back here. You know, I'm actually gonna make this video 25 minutes long. I'm just gonna speed it up, like I've done a lot of times. And the crew. Okay, I'm just gonna search cruise ship crew mass just to see what pops up. Oh yeah, okay, they don't appreciate the crew. They put just boring, but I have wool. You know, I want to make the crew happy. I want to, but like, look at the walls, white. So this one is a bit better. Okay, Um. So yeah, this is like I want to be nice to crew because they work a lot and they deserve like a bit more, you know, uh, a bit more love. Oh, strip. Oh, look, there we have. And please, where's 5? There. Nice. Crew area or like the crew mass. And back here, I'm okay. What should I do here? I don't want to have a wall because walls make areas much more like confined in craft. Like it just makes them look more congested, I guess. I don't know. I'm just yapping. Don't trust anything I say. What about scaffolding and some carpet because it's wood. Brown stairs. Keep slate tiles. Why not just should I don't want to have like rows. I'm just gonna add a few seats here and there. Or because these pictures looks like they have like rows and rows, like of tables and stuff. I don't want to have like rows and rows with tables and stuff. Like one thing I imagine like people working for the crew, like they're the crew for the ship, but not for the passengers. They're crew for the crew. If you understood that they're crew for the crew. I have been thinking that for a long time. I'm just kidding. Oh, here's the morning station I did last video. I'm pretty happy of how it turned out. Looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna add a few more. What if I have like something like here, so different types of people or like groups can sit, and just a lonely guy can sit right here. There. Through area and a bit of support beams because they're important, I think, to not make the like roof fall down. That's gonna be bad if like the roof just collapses on them. I'm not an architect. I actually wanted to study architecture, but like I gave up on a dream because I heard that the architecture course was like pretty hard. So currently I'm searching for marine engineering. Okay, they're like making the ship safe and stuff, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see where I end up. Well, I know where I end up. I know like which school I'm going to. And I'm not gonna say it here because I don't know you guys. You guys are pretty creepy. Nah, just kidding. You're not creepy. There, lights. Yeah, this is kind of cozy, but I'm gonna change these to walls because they look more industrial and the crew doesn't deserve to have that nice stuff. And here I'm just gonna add some sandstone for like a path. So like, yeah, that looks really bad to be honest, but who cares, you know? And why not having a door here? My foot is so asleep right now, and I hate when my feet are asleep. It doesn't hurt, but like it's just uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. So yeah, crew mess. And for the food area, oh, it's like a galley, I guess. So a galley? No, I meant a buffet. So if I add some stairs, whoa, what is this? Okay, that's probably my IP. I'm not gonna show that. If I add some stairs, I'm just gonna change colors because I can do that. So here's where like the food will be, I guess. Okay, what if I delete this? Just have like a direct wall so people can like come and okay, should I call it the chefs? The chef can like just put the food down right here and like the people who need the food can just come and take it or whatever. I don't know if I should call them the chef or not, but okay, they're kind of chef, so I'm not gonna call them chef. But like, that's the dilemma I'm thinking of. They are crew, working for crew. You know, that's the thing that is scratching my head right now. So, do they like say that they're the crew for the crew, or like do they say that they're just like crew? shouldn't be thinking that much of a so basic thing, but who cares? There. And I remember that the galley was like a boring part to build, so I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, here, what should I write? Crew only? Because this is crew, like this area is for crew, but like, I hope you understand my pain right now. Like, I don't know what to call it, like, crew area or that's the police. Should I, like, the galley, should I call it the crew area or should I call it, like, can you hear the sirens? Okay, there's like police cars going outside my house. Okay, I'm just gonna record 25 minutes and like speed it up and like add some cool background music because I can. So these people are like a cool world, I guess. Here is where the crew hangout area will be, or the crew bar lounge, because they of course need a like hangout spot. You know, I'm gonna use red. Why not? Fill with red. Ooh. Oh, that looks really ugly. So that looks really ugly. But you know, again, who cares? And I just covered the entrance for the most important part of the cruise ship, the gym. And that is because the crew need to stay fit. If not, they're gonna get kicked out. Just kidding. Hashtag body shaming. The gym, I love the gym. If you haven't started going gymming, I highly suggest because, come on, why haven't you started? It's amazing. You can like work out, you can be a better version of yourself. People like, I've heard people say that they're afraid to get body shamed there, but like, why should someone body shame when they're like, I don't know. I would suggest to everyone to start gymming. I wish that I could go to gym oftener, but like I'm really busy. At least like this month and next, like okay. I've worked like every day this month or this week. And I also have a like a text test exam because in Norway we do have those. You know, crap this. I'm just gonna add this. You know, the red thing, the red looks really ugly. I'm just gonna change that to like something else because the red I can't tolerate it. I'm sorry. What if I use like smooth sand and another block that looks pretty cool? Aren't there any more blocks? Okay. Replace red with smooth sandstone. That looks so ugly, holy crap. Undo. Okay, I'm just gonna take a normal, I'm just gonna take one and gray. That looks really ugly too. You know, gray. It looks fine, I guess. Mm, yeah, I don't have enough time to do this part. Or add the windows, which is really crap. I really wanted to add the windows. But, you know, I'm just gonna speed this video up. So, yeah. Again, I'm kind of sorry for not posting, but again, I've been really busy lately. Like, and the like premise of the series is just to have fun, not to like stress about recording the perfect video or making sure like it's perfectly edited. I just want to have fun. And I hope you guys also understand that. That's like the main goal of these videos. There. Okay, for the next video, I'm gonna do this part, or it's not gonna take that long time. And yeah, I will do this on my free time, and then we can start on the. Yeah, I'm also gonna do. I've said so many times. I'm gonna do the core deck before I start the cabins and non-cruise like the passenger stuff. I think I need to do the engine room, which I'm really not looking forward to. So yeah, if I find a way out, right here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. We liked the ship. It looks longer now. It's just like 8 meters longer, and it looks pretty much really longer now. So yeah, like, subscribe. I don't really care. Bye bye.